Roar! He so troubles me. Growl! It is past enduring.
Come, my gracious lord, shall I be your playfellow?
No! I'll none of you.
Why, my sweet lord?
Because you'll kiss me hard and speak to me as if I were a baby still. I love you better.
And why so, my lord?
Not for because your brows are blacker. Yet, black brows, they say, become some women best, so that there not be too much hair there, but in a semicircle or a half-moon shape made with a pen.
Who taught you this?
I learned it from women's faces.
Hark ye! The queen, your mother, rounds apace. We shall present ourselves to a fine new prince one of these days, and then you'd wanton with us if we would have you. Spread of late into a goodly bulk. Good time encounter her.
What wisdom stirs amongst you? Come, sir, I implore you again. I pray you, sit by us and tell the tale.
Merry or sad shall it be?
As merry as you will.
The sad tale is best for winter. I have one of sprites and goblins.
Let's have that then, sir. Come on, sit down. Come on, and do your best to fright me with your sprite, your powerful act.
There was a man.
Calm, sit down, then on.
Was he met there? His train, Camilla with him?
Behind the tuft of pines I met them. Never saw a men scour so on their way. I eyed them even to their ships.
How blessed am I in my just censure. In my true opinion, Camilla was his helpers, his pen. There's a plot against my life, my crown. All's true that has been mistrusted. This false villain whom I employed was pre-employed by him. He has discovered my design, and I remain a very pinched thing. Yea, a very trick for them to play at. How came these posterns so easily open?
By his great authority, which often hath no less prevailed than so on your command.
I know it too well. Give me the boy! I'm glad you did not nurse him, though he does bear some signs of me. You have too much blood in him.
What is this? Sport?
Let her sport herself with what she's big with, for 'tis Polixenes has made thee swell thus.
But I'd say he had not, and I'd be sworn you'd believe my saying. How you lead to the day work?
My lords, look on her. Be about to say she's a goodly lady. The justice of your hearts will thereto add 'tis pity. She's not honest, honorable. When you have said she's goodly, ere come between, you can say she's honest. But be it known from him that has most cause to grieve and should be, she's an adulteress.
Such a villain, say so. The most replenished villain in the world. He were as much more a villain. You, my lord, do but mistake.
You have mistook my lady Polixenes for Leontes. I have said she's an adulteress. I have said with whom? More so, she's a traitor. And Camillo a federary with her. And one that should shame to know herself. She's a bed swerver. And privy to their late escape.
No. By my life, privy to none of this. How will it free me once you have come to clearer knowledge? That you have thus accomplished?
Crutches till he had one?
Nine changes to the watery star hath been the shepherd's note since we left our throne without a burden. Time is long again when we filled up, my brother, with our thanks. hence in debt. And therefore, like a cipher yet standing in rich place, we multiply with one we thank you, many thousands more that go before it.
Stay your thanks a while and pay them when you part.
Sir, that's tomorrow. I am questioned by my fears of what may chance or breed upon our absence. There may blow no sweeping winds at home to make us say this is put forth too truly. Besides, we have stayed to tire your royalty.
We are tougher, brother, than you can put us to it.
No longer stay.
1 seven-night longer.
Very sooth tomorrow.
We'll part the time between us then, and in that I'll no gaze.
Press me not, beseech you so. There is no tongue that moves, none in the world, so soon as yours could win me, so it should now. 'Twere their necessity in your request, although 'twere needful I denied it. My affairs ever do drag me homeward, where to hinder were in your love a whip to leave. I stay to you a charge and trouble to save both. Farewell, our brother.
Tongue-tied our queen, speak you.
I had thought, sir, to have held my peace until you had drawn oaths from him not to stay. You, sir, charge him too coldly. Tell him
All in Bohemia as well. On the satisfaction the bygone days play. Say this to him. He's beat from his best horse.
Well said, Hermione.
To tell he longs to see his son strong. Let him say so, then, and let him go. But let him swear so, and he shall not stay. We'll thwack him hence with distaffs. Yet, of your royal presence, I'll adventure the borrow of a week. When at Bohemia you take my lord, I'll give him my permission to let him there a month behind the jest prefixed for parting. Yet, good need, Leontes, I love thee not a jar of the clock behind the lady she her lord. You'll stay?
No, madam.
Nay, but you will.
I may not, verily.
Verily. You put me off with your vows. But I, though you would seek to unspear the stars, both should yet say, Sir, no going. Ready, you will not go. No ladies verily as potent as lord.
Oh!
Will you go yet? Force me to keep you as a prisoner, not like a guest, so you shall pay your fees when you depart. Say your thanks. What say you, my prisoner or my guest? By your very dread, verily, one of them you will be.
Your guest, then, madam. To be your prisoner should in point offend me, which is less easy for me to commit than you to punish.
Not your jailer, then, but your kind hostess. Come, I will question you of my lord's tricks and yours when you were boys. You were pretty lordings then.
We were, fair queen, two lads that thought there was no more behind than such a day tomorrow as today, and to be boy eternal.
Not my lord, very